Hi everyone. We know we've been building our house, that's it behind. Well, I thought I'd take you for a little walk around our land, what we're going to develop soon. We're not developing it into a house, we're just going to develop it into some nice beautiful land. So, just got prickles. Oh, bugger. So, here you go. Here's our land. And we've already had this built up with the diggers, so it goes up and then down onto another flight. But we kind of let it get a bit out of hand because we were building on the house, so we forgot to, well, I forgot to keep mowing it. But anyway, come and have a look. Come and have a look, it's really good. Come on. So here we go. So this is going to be the bottom garden. There's going to be maybe a greenhouse here and a little sauna. Not a sauna, but like a hot pool or something, I don't know. And then up there, that's going to be a nice garden up around there. And then this is our lovely cherry tree. I grew this cherry tree. It's an ornamental Japanese cherry tree. Look how fat that is. I planted that when it was really thin, like about as thin as that, and it's really done really well. It loves the soil here. Not a lot of plants like the soil here. This is about to flower. It's going to look absolutely beautiful, but it does need a trim this year. Okay, so then along here, this is a hedgerow that I've planted, and like I say, it needs tidying up. Everything needs tidying up. I mean, this one here, look, just needs to stand up a bit. It's fine. But then, so this is our border here. So that's our land all down there. And then we got this up here. And then down there is like a, that's where the River Bray comes in. So that's our line all the way along there of our boundary. And down there we got like frog spawn and lots of things growing. It's very wet down there, but gonna try and do some work on that later. And then this here, this is gonna be all flattened. Well, not flattened, it's gonna stay the same. But you can see where I've planted little cherry trees and stuff, and they're going to start growing through. Don't know what we're going to do with this really. I just want to like dot it with some nice trees and get it all nice to the lawn and let all the wildflowers grow up. And it'll be really cool, hopefully. And so yeah, so all of this go right the way down to that really big sycamore tree down there. That's ours. And then you come down here in. And then this is our boundaries along here, and I'll show you the river in a minute. But all of this is going to be manicured. The problem is in May all the brackens start coming up, and the bracken comes up and it's like the brackens, it gets to about this high, sort of higher than me, about 6 foot. Some of it can get bigger. But anyway, it's really beautiful down around here. Well, it will be once it's tidied up. There's my couple of bonfires that I still haven't done. They've been there for about 4 years. I need to do them soon. I'll have to do them this year, but I need to get rid of all the wildlife in them first. And then we keep going down here, and then it goes right the way down to there. There's no point in taking you down there really, but we'll walk down, shall we? Let's have a little look. And we have deer that lie down in here, and they come and nest here sometimes, which is really nice. They just lie down. You can see their little bits. I'll see if I can show you a bed of theirs in a minute. And yeah, it gets really prickly here, but I don't know what to do with that bit. It'll probably be good for some pigs or something, or some goats, I'm not sure yet. So we go back around here. I did used to have this all mown with stuff, but like I say, we were building and it all got a bit out of hand. I got a bit stressed, got a bit ill, and I just didn't know what to do. And with all the building work, this obviously was the last thing to get done. But yeah, you can see here these little saplings here, they're not doing very well, but they are alive, they're ready to bud, they'll be good this year. It just needs some of this bracken took off of them. That's the problem with the bracken, it's a real weed. And then this is a tree that we planted down here last year. It's from my wife's work team. It's, I can't remember what it is. I think it's a horse chestnut or something. A Sorbus acupera. Oh no, it's a mountain ash. Because you get a lot of ash trees down here that die. And because you've got ash dieback. But these ones are pretty good. And we've really proofed this because of all of the deer, they like to eat it and nibble it. You can see they've nibbled a bit just there. And yeah, so we go down to here. Sorry, it's a bit of a long video, this one. So maybe you're here, maybe you're still not here. And then this way it gets really, really boggy. And across there, it's quite a nice little dry patch. But you got to get to it. So I might sink a bridge across, going across. But that's all coming in the next year or two. And we've got a big gravelling project on the front of the house first. And then, you used to be able to get to this. I haven't been down here all year. It's the first time I've been down. Oh yeah, you can still get it. So it's a bit, needs a bit of a trim back. But as you can see, wow. Ooh. And then there's some prickles. That's why, because like literally we have not been down here this year. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. And then we come down here, and this is our border, this is our river. Well, it's not really our river, but you know what I mean, it goes on the land. It's the border of our land. And this is the River Bray. Not much of a river at the moment, but it does get quite deep. Our builders used to come down here and bathe in the summer because it was hot, especially Dave. He was always there. And yeah, so that's a bit, haven't had much rain this week, so it's a bit low. And walk out there onto up the end of there, and that's the end of ours again. So yeah, that's the River Bray, and there's brown trout in there, not big ones obviously, the little babies. And when we had the ecologist come down, because obviously we wanted to plan all of our building environmentally friendly, or as environmentally friendly as possible, we got an ecologist out, and they said that also there's otters that use it. They don't nest here, but they use it as basically like their little highway, otter highway. And yeah, you can see, oh, whoops. And yeah, so hopefully this will be all start to get manicured, but not too manicured, because we want to keep it wild. In the summer, down by the garden, there's a little common lizard, and he sits on my chair, and I come out and he just sits there and looks at me, and I look at him, and we don't get too close, and then I leave him alone normally. But yeah, there's so much wildlife here. Ow, don't really want to destroy it, but also on the same hand I want to make it pretty, because it's got so much potential, but pretty in a wild way, in an environmentally friendly way. And you know, maybe plant some of the rarer natural species on Exmoor, so that would grow here. You don't want to plant something that's not going to grow here. But yeah, so that's it, and this is our pathway back. And if I take a video of this in May, it will look completely different, because it will be covered in bracken, and the bracken is really what we want to get rid of. Keep some of it, because there's enough of it that grows on Exmoor. It will still grow in the hedges, but yeah, not suitable for this field really. But I think with some nice trees dotted around, maybe a little orchard, it'll look pretty good. I don't know what you think. You can always comment below, leave me a message, send me a message, do whatever you want. Don't do anything at all. But yeah, sorry, I'm just sorting out one of those little things. As I say, I haven't been up here all year. Oh dear. And there, that's our house, and you can see the green roof. That's quietened down for the year, because the sedum, obviously everything goes into hibernation in the winter. But again, when you see it in May, it'll be fantastic with all the sedums on there. They're doing really well. I bought them from a local company. I think it's called the Sedum Shack. Oh, look at that hawthorn there that I've planted, falling down. Yeah, we're going to need to come up here next week, sort these out. But yeah, and look at the cherry tree in there. There's a little nest that's been sat there. I won't touch it just in case. I would imagine it's last year's, but I'll leave it just in case. And yeah, this is it. So hopefully we're going to get this all trimmed back, That's a flat surface, this is a flat surface. Have a greenhouse, a polytunnel, some chickens, I don't know what, maybe a couple goat, maybe a couple sheep. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Hopefully you have. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.